I've got a message for all the patriots in the United States and throughout the world. And that message is this: stop calling yourselves conservatives. We are living in the upside down world right now, where evil is labeled as good and good is labeled as evil. We're living in an upside down world where government tries to take away your rights and liberties instead of protecting them. We live in an upside down society where everything traditional is labeled as evil. Whether that be constitutional government, whether that be traditional religions, whether that be the family unit itself. In short, there's nothing left to conserve. And if you find yourself a little discouraged upon hearing that, don't be. Because if you really think about it, if you really take the global view of this matter, the rights and liberties enshrined inside the Constitution have never been conservative ideals. They've always been radical. They've always been revolutionary in nature. If you don't believe me, go around the world and see for yourself. How many other countries support the idea of private gun ownership? How many other countries support and enshrine the idea of nearly unlimited freedom of speech? Is that the rule around the world, or is that the exception? I think if you take a close look, you'll see very quickly that the freedoms we enjoy and enshrine and love and cherish are the exception around the world and not the rule. And if you need something a little bit closer to home to reinforce that idea, go back to the early days of the United States itself. Who were the conservatives in the American War for Independence? The conservatives of the American Revolution were actually the British Tories. The conservatives in that war were the British. They didn't want things to change. They wanted them to stay exactly the same. They wanted America to remain a part of Great Britain. Fast forward nearly 250 years, and as the old saying goes, the more things change, the more they stay the same. In the 2020s, the individual liberties, the God-given rights we love and value and cherish are just as radical today as they were in the 18th century. So if you want to see those rights and liberties continue throughout the 21st century, the first thing you need to do is drop that phony conservative label. Because there's nothing conservative about freedom. There's nothing conservative about individual rights and liberty. There's nothing conservative at all about our God-given rights. No, my friends, they are just as radical now as they ever have been. So if you want to win, if you want your children and your children's children to enjoy the freedoms that we enjoy today, drop that phony label of being a conservative and accept the fact that you are a revolutionary. My friends, conservatives play defense. Revolutionaries win wars. This is Kevin in Texas saying God bless each and every one of you. And may America bless God.